But anyway, so I like to play violin, swim, and dance. Yeah. So now that you sort of have an idea of who I am, I will get started with my story. My family was baptized when I was young. I wasn't born, actually. So I wasn't born. So I didn't really. So I've always like known Jesus and stuff. I've actually been baptized before, sort of, technically, because my mom got baptized when I was in her stomach or tummy or whatever. So yeah. Yeah. In the past year, I think I've gotten a lot closer to God and understood Him more. Yeah, I like read the Bible every day and pray and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you 3 stories where I think I experienced God. I know I experienced God. And yeah, so last year in the church magazine, I had this like essay testimony thing, like that was called the Holy Boost. So I don't really know how many people read it, so I'm just going to like repeat it again. So I swim. I like to swim. Every year there's like this really big championship meet. Us swimmers call it age groups, but yeah, so it's like New England Championships, and it's like a really big deal if you make this meet, and like yeah, in a way it's sort of like our little Olympic thing, because like it's like you have to like make the cuts and like be fast enough for them, so it's like a really big deal if you make it. So not a lot of people make it on our team every year. So I made it again this year. Well, it was last year, but this time last year. Yeah, so I was really looking forward to the 100-yard freestyle. I was 10 feet right away. Back up, I forgot to say that. Yeah, so because I was really close to like the team record, and it's like super cool. So I was like, I really wanted to make the record, right? So I was like praying like crazy behind the blocks, and I was like really nervous, and I was like dying already, and I wasn't even swimming. And so when I was swimming, I was like really tired, and I was racing because you know when it was like you race really hard and you're really tired, right? So by the 3rd lap, I was like super tired, but I really wanted to make this record, right? And so when I pushed off the wall for the 4th, when I pushed off the wall for my last lap, I got this Holy Boost, which is where I got the title of my essay name thing. Yeah, like all of a sudden I got this like burst of energy. Like I'm pretty sure it's from God, because like you don't just like get all that much energy at a time. Like it was like I just got like super energetic, and I was like swimming super fast, and like yeah. So I think God gave me that boost. I did make the record, so I was a record holder for 100 freestyle. Yeah. Okay, so that's my first story. My second story involves me skiing. I'm okay at skiing, I guess. But I started skiing like 2 years ago, and so when I first started, it was really hard for me to like stand up on my skis. Like, I don't know, now it's like really easy and stuff, but like when I first started, like it was really hard for me to like stand on my skis without like falling down. And so I remember this particular time when I was skiing downhill, and skiing downhill. Like so it's not as steep now, actually it's really easy, but at the time it was like super hard because I could barely ski. And I started singing in my head. It was like one of those like it was one of the old children worship songs, which are basically just verses with tunes put to them. But so I was singing like in my head, because if I opened my mouth I'd get like wind in my throat. But so I was singing in my head, and I was singing the Psalm 23 one, like the Psalm 23 song. Yeah, so I was singing the part about the valley of the shadow of death. It was scary. But it was really scary at the time, and yeah, like I was really scared I was gonna like die. So it helped, and I managed to come down in one piece without dying. Yeah. I wasn't like a pancake when I came down. So yeah, good. My third story involves me going to the Bahamas with my family. Yay, Bahamas. Our family went to the Bahamas like in the winter this year. Yeah, so we went to the Bahamas, and one of the days we went to the beach, and like the sea was like really blue and calm and like really nice and cool, and the sand was all white and like sandy, right? It's all really nice. And so my brother and I, well, our whole family, we kind of like rented a giant floaty thing, like a giant circular floaty thing, like it was really big. So like you could just like fly across and like it was really, really big. Okay, so it was blue too. Anyways, so my brother and I, we were lying on the thing, like we were saying ing, but there was no taiyang, so it was kind of sad. Like it was kind of cloudy. It wasn't like raining or anything, but it was just a little bit chilly, so it was kind of sad. So I prayed out loud and I said something like, hi God, can you make the sun come out? Yeah, that would be nice. And then the sun came out. I'm not even joking. Like the sun like it did its own little thing and it came out, right? And so before like the sun came out every like 10 minutes, but it'd go back in after like 5 seconds. Like it would just like come out of the clouds and go back in and do its own thing. So and then I added on to my prayer. I was like, what did I say? Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and can you make it stay out? That would be nice. And it stayed out for the rest of the day. We were there for the whole day. And my mom and my brother got sunburned too. So yeah, but yeah, the sun stayed out and it was really, really like nice because the sun just came out when I like asked for it. And luckily I didn't get sunburned because I like reapplied like 3 inches of sun lotion. But yeah, anyways, so this pretty much sums up my testimony. I really hope that after I get baptized, I can keep growing in my faith and all that stuff, and I can grow closer to God. And yeah, I really hope I don't end up like King Solomon, because he started out pretty well, and he kind of, his ending wasn't so happy. So, yeah. So thank you for listening.
Mina， 感谢主，这是今天受洗的礼物和收件证书。
Okay.
Next， 下一位是 K 老师。
Hi everyone, how are you?